The west side, much like the rest of El Paso, woke up to a blanket of snow. This is a look at Mesa Street this morning. You could see the snow falling quite heavily, coating businesses and the UTEP campus. Luckily, most students remain learning from home, avoiding the confusion of delayed start times and icy road conditions.
Still, some El Pasoans were left struggling with the cold in their own homes. Our Storm Track weather team warned about snow descending upon the Borderland, but many were still unprepared for the cold temperatures.
ABC 7's Will Heron followed a service crew as it turned on people's heaters, and he is live now. Will.
Thanks, Stephanie. Now, as you know, if you have a swamp cooler, you probably have a gas heater. And if you didn't get that thing turned on earlier this week, well, then you were in store for a very cold surprise this morning. Now, if you're a senior and you're alone and you have no one to help you turn that furnace on, you have to pay a service crew to come to your home to light it for you.
Oh, I was thinking I was freezing, and I was nice and warm in my bed, and I didn't want to get up.
Mary Beth Heron, an El Paso senior and widow, felt the chill this morning. She lives alone in her home that has a swamp cooler and a gas heater she doesn't know how to light. Jerry Flores, a maintenance worker with Jackson, Texas, has been busy since early this morning.
Okay, we start getting calls since like 12 a.m., like emergency calls. So on some of them we have to respond because there's old people, so that's why we have to react right away.
Flores feels for the El Paso seniors.
They're like scared because they don't want to get sick. So obviously we want to take care of them, and we have to react right away.
Mrs. Heron couldn't be more thankful it finally got warm in her home this morning.
It's a relief to know that I don't have to worry about the heat or whether the heater is going to work or not. And knowing that everything is okay is just a wonderful feeling.
Other seniors are also in her thoughts.
Oh, I feel so sorry for them. I hope somebody will come and help them. It's so important for them not to be cold.
Now, with those temperatures dropping down into the 30s again tonight, it's going to be cold again, of course. If you have senior family members, call them, check on them, make sure that their heater is rolling. Also, if you have senior neighbors, go check on them. Make sure that they're safe from this cold that's going on right now. Out here in central El Paso, up on Rim Road, I'm Will Heron, ABC 7.
I enjoyed the photograph on the mantle of one Will Heron on the KVIA ABC 7 set. Meanwhile, icy road conditions are expected overnight, so if you must head out, we're keeping you ahead of any problems on the road with the ABC 7 Traffic Track Report. Here's a live look at El Paso's highways with the TxDOT traffic cameras. I-10 in Montecillo, things moving pretty smoothly there. Just be aware of any potential slick spots, especially on the overpasses, the bridges. I was driving on I-10 earlier this afternoon, and it remained relatively dry even when it was still snowing. Now you can see still some sun on the west side. That should be drying out most of the roadways, but again, with those cold temperatures, be extra cautious. Give yourself a little extra time and a little extra space just in case you hit a few of those slick spots.
And continuing our complete Storm Track weather coverage across state lines, the city of Las Cruces breaking records today with its earliest measurable snowfall. ABC 7's Kate Beery reports from our New Mexico mobile newsroom.
The town of Mesilla is a winter wonderland in October. It's 11 a.m. How long will it last?
Till probably not even till tonight. He's never seen snow before, and neither has this one. She's the only one that's seen snow in Cruces. It's really fun.
Cold.
It's cool.
Playing, having fun before it goes away.
Well, today is an extraordinary day, not only because it's snowing in Las Cruces, but today marks the earliest measurable snow that we had in Las Cruces.
If this is the earliest measurable snow in the history of Las Cruces, then I have no choice but to make a snowman.
Prior to this day, our first snow was in November 13th, 1976.
Okay, yes, my hands are frozen, but I think this was worth it. And yes, his eyes are made of leaves, but we are working with limited resources here. That is so cool.
I just put it like a little bit here, like for the table. I like it. I remind for me like this.
Jacinto Fernandez said the snow reminds him of the mountains in central Mexico.
Yeah, in Mexico City, you gotta everything here. You gotta go over there, look at the mountain, take at the eyes.
6 hours later, the snow is not only sticking, it's still falling here at New Mexico State University. I also found a much better snowman, but hey, doesn't he need a mask on campus? Reporting from NMSU with our New Mexico Mobile Newsroom, Kate Beery, ABC 7.
Kate took the words right out of my mouth. I said, that snowman needs a mask.
He really did.
Kate is always on it. Well, life goes on even in the blustery cold. Countless workers headed to polling stations, coronavirus testing sites, flu vaccine locations, and the food bank, all in the name of serving the community. Stephanie, I went through one of those city drive-through flu shot lines today, and I just apologize on behalf of the workers because I felt so bad for them having to be out in the cold.
It was very cold today, and even at Putnam Elementary School, unsung heroes put on their winter coats to make sure no child went hungry today. ABC 7 photojournalist Daniel Fuentes continues our complete coverage with their stories.
We have been providing since spring break, since March. We have converted once the kids went virtual. We didn't skip a beat.
This is for the kids. All these things is for the kids. And don't matter the weather, I'm here.
Thank you, sir. Y'all try to stay warm out here.
Just like any day, whether it's rain or shine, or whether it's snowing, or whether it's 100-degree temperature, we're just happy to be out here to serve our kids and provide them a nutritious and healthy meal to fuel their virtual learning. Some of our employees are coming in as early as 6 o'clock in the morning, and then they start in the kitchen and they're preparing the hot food in the ovens and the steamers, and we prepare it, we batch cook so that when the kids do come through, we are providing them something hot off the grill, hot off the ovens. We have a wonderful staff here at all of our schools within EPISD. You could drive by and some of them will be in their thick jackets, some of them will be in their blankets, but every single employee that we have comes to work every single day, already motivated themselves to serve the kids. And to see the kids waving through the windows when they're receiving their warm meal from us, that just gives us all the encouragement to come out here, whether it's snowing or not.
I feel very, very grateful for what they're doing. You know, the thing is that they don't have to be out here, but they're doing it.
For us to have the positive thoughts and the comments thanking us for everything that we're doing, that's also more motivation to continue doing what we're doing. Our parents are wonderful to our staff, and so we thank them, and we hope to continue to do this as long as we need to.